My name is Ron Janvier. I'm from Chippewa Perry First Nation, one of the Dene communities in around Fort McMurray area. In our language, we never did call it Fort McMurray area. It was most of a Titlina, where the rivers meet. So that's how I like to introduce the area I'm from.
The things that I'm going to talk about today are the most important. One of the things is called Wakuhtuin, and also one of the things that I follow, one of the things that I believe in that's most important to me is being able to give thanks to the Creator every day, which is the first thing I try to do today, for giving me life, for showing me.
Hi everyone, my name is Hank Giroux. I'm a member and a council member of the Drupal Cree Nation. So I sought guidance from my late grandparents, my two grandfathers, one grandmother. One of the very first things they told me was that being a leader wasn't just about yourself. It was just you were elected to help your people and your community. And water was a big issue for me. I recently went through 2 studies with our First Nation, with our consultation director, finding the funding to work with our people and to work with an environmentalist.
Hello everybody, my name's Trevor Mercury. I'm originally from Beaver First Nation up in northern Alberta. It's a pleasure to be here. It's important to protect our water because water is life. Water is what we know. Water is, we as human beings, we are 90% water. And we protect water because of the fact that it's the lifeblood of our communities. Now in the last 60, 70, 80 years, we've been facing massive pollution in our water systems. Back in my parents' days, it was simple enough to go and take your cup and go to the nearest river, go to the nearest pond, even the muskeg, and get your water. It was like that for thousands and thousands of years. When we talk about industrial waste flowing directly into our rivers, that's a very serious concern.
Hi, my name is Chanel Badger. I'm from Sucker Creek First Nations. I'm the youth rep for the Waterways Management Project.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Whitehead and I am from Whitefish Lake First Nation 459, also known as a Tikmeg. I grew up on my land. Actually, my grandparents, Linda and Pat Gray, were trappers, so I was one of the young Indigenous youth that was fortunate enough to live on a trap land.
My name is Daryl Oje. I'm from Big Stone Cree Nation, which is in northern Alberta. I grew up there most of my life, and I work for Treaty 8 First Nations today.
Where the rivers meet instead of Fort McMurray. That's our word probably the last 150 years. So I'm Sinesi. I'm happy to be here. Thanks.
I think it's important because we have to protect our future generations. We're building a path for the future generations. This is something we should be doing so they don't have to worry about it. It's something we should be doing for our children's children.
Yeah, water was really important to us because near our log cabin, we had a creek where fresh water would come down. And then I remember when I was young and my grandpa was taking me up that stream, and then he got one of those old school tin cups, and he scooped a cup of fresh water and we were able to drink it. And that's what I remember when I was very young, and it was so fresh, and seeing how it changed over the years when I was young.
So some of the main reasons behind is safe drinking water just on reserves. So my background is actually water wastewater technology. This is what I went to college for, to help my own nation. My passion is based on human experience and knowing that other nations are going through the same experience.
Mint is really, really good medicine for young kids, and it's a good tea. From the Creator is one of them is to acknowledge that our plants and our medicines and even the water is a gift. Wakuhto and Kisikati no Gama, all my relations, we are related to the land, to the water, to the air.
Because we all have this way of thinking, way of life now that all we think about is trying to make the almighty dollar, I guess. Because to me, our environment is totally out of whack now. It's really getting out of whack. And that's what I mean, like if we start happening, I think our leaders of all types of government needs to start stepping up.
Definitely something we need, like have non-indigenous allies, because we have to like work together.
Any more information to it, it's that we have leaders here in Treaty 8 that are very adamant and pushing very hard to protect these rights. It's very important to us, and the reason we protect these rights is because we believe in it. We believe in our rights, and we believe in the water, and we're hoping that we have a positive impact on the future development of the water issues that we're facing.
I think they're starting to see that vision going into the 21st century. You know, that they're seeing there is a need for it. So yes, they're, you know, before, like we talk about 50 years ago, they didn't think twice about drinking water also out of their farmlands or, you know, where they live, and they jump in a river and drink water. You know, they're seeing the changes also.
Our intention is to bring all the chiefs together to our table to discuss these important issues and then come up with a mechanism or something that'll help enhance this group, help enhance all the nations into safe drinking water, but also water protection of our water sources.
This organization, the Treaty 8 Water Advisory Committee, I think I feel committed to, you know, honoring my family's legacy and teaching the youth in my community, the elders and the people, you know, that water is important because it relates to our culture, our health, and our survival. To understand, you know, that this is going to be your home.